This is Roger, and all I have to say is Eureka! The floodwaters arrive, and after 7 days, remember that, after 7 days, the floodwaters came upon the earth. Why after 7 days? 7 days of what? In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the second month, all the fountains of the great deep, burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens opened. The rain fell upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. 7 days. What 7 days? Here's the 7 days. With the end of the 7 days of light, the earth became enveloped in waters of cosmic origin. The 7 days of light were as Venus was approaching Earth. It was a fiery comet that blazed brighter than the sun, and it started to roast the Earth. For 7 days it came in. The people had nowhere to hide. They had to hide in caves. They jumped in the oceans and the waters. The waters eventually literally boiled, creating the mud fossils, creating these creatures parboiled, and then when they dried out they were mud fossils. With the end of the 7 days of light, the earth became enveloped in waters of cosmic origin. The other thing is, as the impact of the atmospheres came together, the oxygen was crushed into the hydrogen, turned into water. So the oxygen that you breathe and everything, most of that literally turned into water. And they couldn't even start fires after this because it used up so much of the oxygen. It says, it formed clouds of hydrogen gas ejected by the nova, which combined by means of powerful electrical discharges with the Earth's own free oxygen. There are definite indications of a drastic drop in atmospheric oxygen at the time of the deluge. The survivors of the catastrophe are said in several sources to have been unable to light fires. The Midrashim and other ancient sources describe the waters of the flood as being warm. In addition, the waters may have been rich in chlorine. That's because of the salts of the bodies. But they said all of the deep ocean, the earth cracked and wrenched and boiled the waters from underneath as well as from above, the fire in the skies. We're going to be getting into this so deep. I am way, way, way deep into this now, because all of the things that I discovered that are material, physical evidence of giants and dragons and all of that stuff is now supported, and now I'm finding the texts that just dig right into each other. And Velikovsky is the guy that came up with all of these original texts. They're from all around the world, not just one source. So they're corroborated, boom, 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 boom. Not just one guy said this, and you believe him or not. No, this guy said it, this guy said it, and that guy said it. Well, it's probably true. And we're going to find out what is and what isn't true. And we're going to start very soon. We're going to have interactive, questions and answers. We're going to go over everything because I want to learn from you. I don't know enough about this. I have bits and pieces, but there's a lot of people that have a lot more. All right, cut off a little bit early there, but the Midrashim sources relate that during the deluge, all the volcanoes erupted, and other ancient accounts assert the same. The changes took place in the lithosphere as well as in the biosphere, and most pronounced, though, was the hydrosphere, which is the waters. The volume of water on the earth was vastly increased, and it is of interest that the Atlantic Ocean was called by the ancients the Sea of Kronos, indicating it came to be only after the deluge. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can tell you what, the waters would increase drastically, and the volcanoes would erupt. The earth would be literally crushed and wrenched down to its, like you crush a ball of aluminum foil, and whatever is down there would come erupting up. And it's exactly what it says in the Bible and exactly what it says in every ancient text. Velikovsky, these are Velikovsky's words. These are the words from his writings in 1950. And he had done the research, and he was destroyed for doing it, and this will not happen again.